We are a 6th generation farm. I'm 5th, Mom is 4th, my daughter is 6th. Grandma had amazing gardens. We came across a photo from like the 1980s, and it's just...
Oh, the sunflowers were 20 feet tall.
But also the gladiolas and the dahlias. I didn't realize that she grew dahlias in that photo. They were huge and beautiful.
Yep, and I didn't know, at that time I was a teenager, and I had no interest in weeding and that kind of stuff. And now I appreciate everything she did because I know what hard work it is.
We started growing the flowers in Mom's veggie garden. And at the end of 2019, we had made the decision to go full bore into flowers. And we really didn't know much. We read a few books, but we didn't know a lot. So we had all of these flower seeds for 2020, and then we grew them, and I don't think we realized how many stems were going to be produced out of that space. And so we created the flower stand. We opened it up at the end of July.
Once we saw how popular it was just at the flower stand, we thought, well, that's fun. Now what can we do?
And that September, you just so happened to be driving by the flower stand, and there was a car there, and it was a florist. And she flagged you down.
Yeah.
And she's like, I need more of this. Honestly, Savannah from Forage and Floral was kind of the catalyst for it going bigger because, at that point, we didn't realize how big the wedding industry was here in the Valley. And I am still humbled every single time that a contract is signed by a couple who wants us to do their wedding flowers. A lot of them are getting married in Glacier, and it's one of the few things besides their outfit that says wedding. And I always joke with them, like, I want to see photos of our flowers out living their best lives. But really, it's like, it's a piece of us that's going off with them to be part of their love story.
Mom and I were actually out in the field harvesting on a Friday morning. And my daughter's boyfriend came out into the field. And it's early, and it's dewy, and it's kind of chilly. And he kind of looked at me and said, I'm gonna go buy a ring today. And I am so excited to design and grow flowers for my own daughter's wedding.
How many people get to do that?
I know, it makes me like emotional that come 2025 season, we're growing flowers for Shay's wedding.
Yeah.
That's pretty special to me. I'm pretty excited. When we started growing flowers, our anticipation was not to get into agritourism. So inviting people to the farm, whether it be through the U-Picks or how photographers can rent the field for the evening, that wasn't our plan at all. But people were just so drawn to it. They wanted to be enveloped into the flowers. It was so fun to see the farm through their eyes.
I mean, we see it every day, but now, and hopefully we never forget how lucky we are, but to see people's reaction to what we see every day.
It was neat, and I'm interested to see where the agritourism goes from here. We're hosting our first farm-to-table dinner this year and bringing in local protein and produce, and I'm really excited to see how that pans out. Yeah. We started with this blank canvas of an alfalfa field, and now it's trying to make it into a place, which we started this year with our pergola. We're planning on putting in some more trees and just trying to make it not feel so open so that they can enjoy their time there.
Being a part of a generational farm to me is to know that I am farming the same plot of land that my grandfather farmed 100 years ago. I don't know if there's even a word for it.
Well, speaking as we spoke about this, that I am now the oldest generation living on the farm, just knowing that the farm is in good hands. I know that it's in Crystal's hands now, and I know she's got her heart and soul into it. It means everything to my heart, and it meant everything to my dad to know that it was going to go on another generation, so it means everything to me.
Obviously, it means a lot to me. I think I've celebrated almost every major holiday here on the farm.
You have.
Like,
Crystal loves this farm. If there was a way that she never had to go to town, she would never leave this town, never leave this farm.
I'm trying to find all of the ways to not leave the farm. I think there's such a pull to be on the farm and to continue the tradition. No, it's not wheat, it's not canola. I'm not sitting in a tractor doing the plow. It just feels right.
Feels home.
Yeah, it feels like home.